Hello again, Nomi. It's another absolutely beautiful day to get out here and do some work on Pearl. Now, of course I'm kidding. It's still hot as Hades out here, but I'm determined to try and get something done today despite this relentless heat that has just played havoc with my outdoor work for the last month or two. So this time, yeah, we're going to try and get something done, and we're going to try to do it in the shade. And the shadiest place I know right now is going to be right under here. So, here we are, once again, in the shade under Pearl. I'll be honest with you, it's not a lot cooler under here, but then again, it is a lot cooler, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're under here to look at our mysterious electric fuel pump once again. Those of you who have been watching the channel are no strangers to this thing. It's been, I guess, about a year and a half since we've been trying to figure out exactly why this pump is here. And we still haven't figured that out yet. We can't seem to get it to work, so I don't know if the pump's bad or if it's just something in the circuit that's bad. Just haven't been able to determine that. So best thing we can do here is try to get this pump off. A few weeks ago we crawled under here and discovered, yeah, there's only 2 bolts holding it on, but man, are they ever holding it on. So we are back today and determined to get those bolts out and get this pump off one way or the other. Now this is the culprit right here. This is, it's just a little metal box about, I don't know, 2 inches deep and maybe an 1.5 inches square at the very most. But it is a fuel pump in there, sealed up. See, that's what this red line, there's the power cord to it. And it's firmly grounded under this very tight bolt to the frame of the truck. Like we said, it's not functioning. This is the fuel coming in from the gas tank through the pump, loops around, ties into the steel hard line that goes further up front, this direction, and goes through the fuel filter and on up to the fuel pump on the engine. So we want to get this rascal off of here. It's a 3/8 inch bolt on there, which is about 10 millimeters, which is actually what I have here. We sprayed these bolts repeatedly to try and loosen them up because they were firm. Let's see if we did any good. Well, I'm starting to wonder. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, it's moving. Hey, it is moving. So there's one of them. This is the bottom bolt. It's also slipping a little bit. But it does seem to be coming on out. Oh, that is good news. That's good news. My goodness, how long is this thing? Is it coming out? Yeah, it is. Okay. Tell you what, before we get that completely out, let's try for the fun one back here that I can't even see. I can only feel it There it is, right there. Get the wrench on it. Well, this is fun. Oh, I think it budged. Hang on. Yes, it's moving. Oh, say hallelujah, it is moving. We might get this rascal off of here today. I say might, because it's not off yet. Yeah. Oh, okay. If this bolt is as long as the other one, this may take a while. See, I can't get to this back one with my fingers. Well, I can touch it, but I can't turn it. So we've got to keep going at it with the wrench. Feels like it ought to be loose. Let's get this bottom one out and see if it'll come completely out. Oh, it's still tighter. Finally loosening up a little bit. Wrench cut off the brake line. This one I can turn with my fingers. Is it going to come out? Yes, it did. Alright, there's the ground wire. Pull it off of there. Okay. So they're not terribly long. Why is this one on the back taking so long to come loose? Maybe it's just hanging by a thread. See what I did there? Yeah. That's from years of telling bad jokes in radio. All right. Oh, it came. Look at there. Oh, when it came loose, it came loose. And I guess my bolt is, yeah, okay. It's in my socket. Didn't want to lose that thing. All right. Okay, so hey, looky here. It's free. Now all we have to do is get the other connections off of it. And we can see what's going on with this. Naturally, I did not bring a pair of pliers, which is exactly what I need, I think. Oh, I've got a screw set on one of them. So, okay, so I'm gonna have to pinch one and unscrew the other one. Let me go get what I need. And we're back. honestly thought I smelled gas for a minute. Shouldn't be any gas in this system. But you know what? I guess I need to be prepared just in case. So, I guess I'm as prepared as I can be. Let's pinch this. See what happens. Okay, that's got that off. Oh, there's a little bit of gas. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. That was to be expected, I suppose. It's gas. It's probably gas in the filter, too. Okay. Now, let's get a screwdriver here. Smallest one I have. Let's see if that is just in the way. It'd be a lot easier if I could really see what I'm doing, which I admit to you I can't, just because I'm at such a terrible angle here trying to work. Oh, this is ridiculous. You know what, getting the bolts out might have been the easy part of this job. You know what I think I'm going to do? Just cut this rubber hose right here. Because it's not going to matter. Got to cut the wire anyway. First of all, let's do this. Okay. I don't know if this will cut this hose or not. Nah, I would say that's a no. Gonna need a blade. And that's what we got. There is our pump. Right there. How about that? Alright, that was a long and arduous struggle. But now that we have it out, we just have a... always put those back together. Put those back together and we'll have a fuel line again. But we're not worried about that right now. This thing any good? I guess the only way to figure that out is to put some power to it directly. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I think as warm as it is under there, it's warmer out here. But anyway, let's see if this rascal works. And we're going to do that, of course, by putting it right across the power connections on the battery and seeing what happens. All right. Got our negative. At first I didn't think I heard anything, but it's just not noisy. It's very quiet. But this little rascal is working. Let me see if you can hear it. That has got to be one of the quietest pumps of any kind I have ever heard. Amazing. So, it works after all. I couldn't tell it was doing anything in place in the van. But, definitely smells like gasoline, too. But yeah, it's working. It's just got that little flutter sound to it. I assume that means it's working. I don't know what one of these things is supposed to sound like. So, if you do know, then please tell me if you think it's working properly. As I understand these little pumps, basically all they are is a little fluttering diaphragm, and the idea is to just give the fuel a small boost. These are not high pressure pumps, so they don't make a lot of noise because of that. They only produce probably the equivalent of 10 to 12, 13 pounds of pressure, about the same thing that the mechanical fuel pump here on Pearl's engine will do. That's why I'm thinking maybe this was just a booster to help get gas up to Pearl, maybe just to prime the fuel pump. I don't know. You got ideas? Please share them with me again. Now, a lot of you have already. Some have said this pump is not standard fare. It did not come on the Dodge B300 chassis that this Pearl is built on, so it has been added. But since it didn't come on there, it technically should not be necessary. So, perhaps it's not necessary. But maybe it does help. I don't know. I am open to your ideas and suggestions. Please let me know what you think. Okay? And with that, I feel a measure of victory. I do have the pump off, finally. Took long enough, didn't it? So, it's off. I did not expect it to make any noise, but it does. Maybe that means it's working. Maybe it doesn't. I just don't know. So seriously, let me know what you think, okay? For now, it's hot. I'm hot. We're going to call it a day and take our small victory for what it's worth. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe below if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up. And by all means, comment on what you think about this little fluttering fuel pump. Till next time around, I'm Russ. I'm going to flutter out of here and cool off. I love you, Nomies. We'll talk later.